Hi guys, someone in there. Hi darling. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Gina. Thank you so much for joining me. Please, can I know the person here? I'll be so glad to see you. So today I have some important discussion that I want to talk about. So please, if you join me, let me know the type of person you are. Okay, please. So today, oh my God. Celeste, thank you so much for joining me. I do appreciate it so much. This morning when I was premiering my video, you were there and now too you were here too. Okay, thank you so much for coming. I hope you are fine. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Okay. So today I want to talk about some few things like why that most house helps, me, I'm a house help, so I always want to talk about house help issues. Why that a lot of house helps are like sending their monies to their boyfriends or their partners back home. I want to know, or I want to talk about some small reasons or the reason why they are doing that. Okay. I always ask myself that why are they doing that? Are they doing it? You are doing a great job. Keep it up. I'm rooting for you. Oh, thank you so much, darling. I appreciate. Okay, so I want to ask that why are you sending your money back home to your boyfriend or your partner? Like if you are legally married, that both the parents are aware that you are married, that one I don't see any problem with that. But you need to be careful. You need to be really careful when it comes to money issues concerning you and your partner. Okay, if you are married, that means you guys are doing everything together, so I don't see anything wrong with that. But that means you have kids, so the kids will one day inherit it. So I don't see any problem with that. But if you are not legally married and you are only dating like boyfriend, girlfriend, that you don't even know that you will marry that person, and you know you are house help and you are sending your money uh, to someone in Ghana, you need to be very careful because if you are dating someone, it doesn't guarantee you 100% that the person will marry you. I don't know. Most people think dating is the same as marriage. There's a huge difference. Okay, you are dating the person to study the type or the kind of character he's having before you can say yes, I do to the person. So what you have to stay, or you have to be very careful when it comes to your money issues. It can happen that person can chop your money and leave you and go and marry different person. So you need to be very careful about the person you trust as a boyfriend that you are sending your money to back home. Perhaps you don't know what the person is doing in Ghana. You don't know whether he's having a boyfriend. Sorry, he's having a girlfriend again, not you alone. So that person can use the money to do different things whilst you are not aware. Okay, so before you send your money to any man in Ghana who is not your boyfriend, who is not your husband, you need to be very careful. Before you do that, make sure your families. Hi, my friend. Greetings from New York. Oh, thank you so much for joining me. I do appreciate it. So, before you send money to your boyfriend back home in Ghana, you need to consider a lot of things. Okay, boyfriend doesn't guarantee you, like the way I was saying, as like a husband. Okay, so you need to be careful. And I think most people think that be doing a house job, they think when they get home they will not get a man to marry them. I don't know their mindset. Okay, let's put this into consideration. You are working 247 every day without off. Look at the stress, Long distance relationship is risky in general. Oh, Zion, thank you so much for coming. I do appreciate. Yeah, it's really, really risky, because you don't know what the person is doing in Ghana. I'm not saying don't date. Okay, you can date, but you need to be very careful. You need to secure your future. Don't like give your money to someone that at the end of the day he will not marry you. The other day I was watching some program and it was really pathetic. Um, she sent her money to a boyfriend in Ghana, whilst the lady's family don't know anything about almost 10,000 plus. That's one story, and another story to more than almost 300,000. Are you getting me? So if you were a young girl working in Arab country and you have that 300, 200,000 in your hand, I don't think say, you can't do anything with the money. Why are you stressing yourself because of marriage? I want you to know that marriage is not there for anybody, okay? It's not everybody who will marry on this earth. So if you are not married, don't be depressed or don't stress yourself and give your money to a man or in the name of marry or she will marry you. He said he will marry me, so I need to do anything. Come on, you a lady, okay? Like if you are working and you have, let's say, let me give you this example. Like if you have 10 CD and your partner to have 10 CD, when you marry, you put it together, you get 20 CDs, then you start your life with. But why are you dating someone and you are giving your money to the person all of a sudden, and like it doesn't guarantee you, that guy can chop your money and go and leave you because he think you are depressed. And we ourselves, the depression is our uh, big sickness. Okay, we are depressed. Depression from the Arab, depression from friend, like pressure from family, everything including together. Sawa sawa. Are you getting me? So if you do that, they think you are depressed. So you want to do everything for the person to love you or care for you. Meanwhile, you are just doing it for that. And I want you to know this, that any man who asks money from you because you are outside Ghana or the person think you have money, I want to tell you that person is not a genuine man. He's not a genuine one for you, okay? If you want to talk to or you are in a relationship and the person you think is in his right sense and he don't want you to like spoil your future, that person will advise you that keep your money safe, keep it well. He will never ask you for even 10 pesos. The only advice he will give it to you is keep your money safe. Whom are you giving your money to? Are you using your money to do any property or are you using your money to do any investment? That person will ask you those questions, not those who will be asking you, my rent is due. Can you give me 100 cedis? Can you give me 50 cedis? Can you borrow me money? When I get money, I'll give it to you. You need to be very careful about those guys. A lot of them are scammers. Okay, they have serious relationships in Ghana. Most of them cry, they will be taking your money and give it to a different lady in Ghana. Please, we need to be very careful. We really need to be very, very careful, okay? It's not everything that we see it as like a normal. If you are here, you can give yourself, I want to be here for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Just keep calm, okay? Work towards what you are doing. Finish your job, get the little money you want. If you are doing any project in Ghana, finish it and go home. When you go home and you get to that certain standard, you will get a man who will also be in your lane for him to marry you. Okay, that would be better than giving your money to a guy in Ghana or in the name of dating. I remember the other story too I watched from Inshira FM. They were both dating in Ghana and both they went to Arab country. The lady came to Saudi and the other one too went to different country, and they said they should put their money together and build a house. They have built the house, and even it's come to conclusion that the ladies the papers of the house, no, the name wasn't the lady's name. The lady, I'm sorry, the lady's name is not on the document. Okay, the names on the document is the man and the man's mother. You see, I think you are being a little bit fool. How can you do that? You have a parent in Ghana, you have your mom, you have your family. All she can say is the mom is not alive, the mom is dead. If you know your mom is dead and you can't get any good person to do a project for you in Ghana, keep your money, okay? Keep your money somewhere. When you go home, you can do whatever you want. I think ladies living in Saudi, especially Gulf countries, are a lot of them are scam. They are scamming them, okay, or in the name of marriage or in the name of boyfriend, girlfriend. Why? It seems like we are too depressed. Let's put the depression down small. If you are bored and you can't get anybody to talk to, please make sure you just sleep and relax for the next day. That will be better than associating yourself with different men that will come and scam you. Look at you. We need to be careful. A lot of ladies living in Arab countries, Sister Tina, please don't laugh. Okay, I don't know if I can send you link or for you to join, but I don't know, so that you can also share your thoughts about this if you have time. You know, a lot of ladies living in Arab countries, look at the treatment we are going through. We are working 247 without off. A lot of things, bad treatments that they are giving to us, and a lot of us too are born one. Me, I'm a born one. I have a child. Where is the husband? Or where is the man who impregnated me? If things were all okay for me, I don't think I would have leave my baby at that tender age to come to this country to work. So the same thing applies to the other people. A lot of them, they have 3 kids, 4 kids. Are you getting me? The same guys you are sending your money to in Ghana, those are the same people, no, they impregnated you, that they couldn't take good care of you, and you came here. So why are you giving your money to them? Okay, if you are a lady, you need to secure your future. If you are not yet married and you are working, earning a little salary, you need to keep it. If you are a single mother too, you need to keep it and keep that money very well, so that you can take good care of your kids, pay their school fees, and give them better education, so that they will not come like their life will not be miserable, or their life will not be in stress like the way you are stressing yourself in Arab country. Don't think you have 1 kid, 2 kid, 3 kids, so you will not get any man to marry you. So the only thing you can do is take giving your money, that shagala small money you are taking, you will give it to someone in Ghana, or in the name of dating. That she said sometimes they will say she said she will marry me when I go home. What tells you, or what shows that she will marry you? Sorry, what shows that he will marry you? And I said any man who is in his right sense would never ask you for money, or he will never ask you for a rent or something. Can we have the link? Yeah, I'm trying my best. So we need to be very, very careful, okay? Let's be careful about things we do in Saudi Arabia as a house helps. Otherwise, you will go home and go and cry. You look at your life and you are giving, I don't know, today is my first time doing link. I don't know if I can send link. So you need to be very careful about things like you are doing, okay? At the end of the day, those people will chop your money. I don't know. They will chop your money, and by the time you realize, you go home. Sorry, I'm just excited to talk to you. Thank you for this live stream. Oh, I'm also excited for like seeing you here. Okay, can you have the link? I'm sorry, I don't even know how to send the link because it's my first time doing this live, and I don't know, but I'm trying so hard to see if I can send a link. don't know. I don't know if I can. So if you were a lady here, please. Guys, I'm sorry, okay? I'm so sorry because like my my camera went blank. You know, it's my first time doing live and I'm so sorry, okay? But I can see one is there and I don't know the person who is still there. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me, okay? Forgive me, you know. So, like the way I was saying, if you were house help, please, 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 you need to be very careful. You really need to because we have a lot of guys in Ghana. Like me, I come from Ghana. Okay, so if you are also a house help and you come from a different place, you can also advise yourself. Okay, I don't know how to send the link, but meaning I don't know. So please be very, very careful. I'm sorry for having to. I'm sorry. The one who is still there, you know, I love you guys. I love you so much. I love you for still being there for me. So, like, I'm sorry for these all problems, but it's not my fault. My first time doing live, and please, if you were house help, this thing I'm saying, I can choose not to talk about because me, I already have my mind. Okay, I have prepared myself, but I just want to talk about it because like for me to prompt you that what you are doing is not going to help you. Okay, it's the same that man who impregnated you and they couldn't take good care of you and you travel and leave your kid back home. So the important thing or things that you need to talk about first when you get to this country is if you have kids back home, you need to do more savings. Okay, you need to do more savings, save your money, save it very well. Make sure you send back money back home for the kids for them to feel good or to feel fine, because the one you have given your child to, the more the money is going or the more you send them the money, then the more they will take good care of them. Don't be like, I want to save, so you are not sending money for the kid too. That one too is not good. Okay, so if you send small, then you save small and prepare yourself. If you save a little and you know the amount of money you have, it's good, and you can get a good person to buy you a lamb, buy some quarter plot, half plot, okay? Even if you do single room. Hi, darling. Gigabyte. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you. Okay. So, welcome to my name. Okay. So, if you have that amount of money, thank you. Thank you, Dad. Thank you so much, Gigabyte. So, if you have saved, I know Ghana, if you want to start a business, I always say the thing that's expensive in Ghana right now is your rent, because you are grown up, you can't stay with your parents anymore. So by means you go and rent. So the most important thing is, yeah, the rent for you, the money you use for rent. Okay. When it gets into 2 years and you are going to raise, let's say 2,000, 3,000 for a rent and you don't have, look at the pressure. I have been there before. Okay. So like you need to come into like your life, think about it like Mikofia, like, how will I get that 2,000 to rent again? How will I get 3,000 to rent? Because I think that me, I always use myself as an example. At that time, I left my baby back there. If I have that 3,000 or 2,000 or even 1,000 Ghana cedi, I can use to rent for about 1 year. I would never have come here, but I was not having. Okay, so if you have been in this situation before and God has helped you and you have traveled and you are working, they are not killing you. Okay, they are not doing you bad thing, but it's the problem you are facing is work, work, work. My dear, make sure you work well. Make sure you be focused on the work And then the money you are getting, make sure you use it to do good thing. Keep that money very well. Even it's quarter plot cry, get a good person to buy it for you. If you said I want to save 20,000, 15,000, 300,000, or if you want huge amount of money before you can start a project or something, that one then you can't do it. You can't. You can never do that. But if you have small money at your back, try your best. Even quarter plot cry, buy it. Okay, even it's single room cry, try and build a single room there. If you go home, you get a place to sleep, and no man will come and, excuse me for my word, no man will come and impregnate you and leave you and go, because you already have a good life. You already knew the type of life you want. Okay, don't let any man dictate for you. Otherwise, they will always come and chop you and go. They will come and impregnate you and go, because you don't have any good thing you are doing, or you don't have any money. So the only thing you will do is jumping from men to men. And the same men, those are the same people who couldn't treat you well. That's why you travel. And then the other one too, before you give your money back home or for a boyfriend or that guys, make sure, remember where you are coming from. Okay. I always use myself as an example. I'm not exaggerating, okay, but I just want to tell you the truth, plain truth. Where I come from, it's no good. It's no good. So I always look at that place. That place has been. Hi, darling. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you a lot, Omaya. Thank you. Okay. So you need to be very, very careful. Look, like, think about where you are coming from. Because I think if, yeah, it's very true, because where you are coming, excuse me for my word, but if your mom or your dad is a millionaire, or that, like, they have some standard life, I don't think they would have allowed you to come to Saudi. It will never be like a Saudi. I always say everybody living in Saudi Arabia means they are not having any bad, they are not having any good background. Because if you have a good background, look at the stories going up there. I remember the day I was coming here, my mom cried like a baby. She don't want me to come. But do I have a choice? I have to come. And she can't provide what I want. So she have to allow me to come. The same thing applies to you there. House is not good. That place you are coming from, it's not good. Okay. So before you go and give your money to a guy in Ghana, or you go and say, let's build together. Well, he's only your boyfriend. It's not guaranteeing as a wife. And sometimes, Ghana, if your husband died, and they see the family sees the husband have a property, then they will start maltreating you. They will do anything, say you go and leave the property for them. So make sure you will secure your future. You to do something for yourself before your kids. The problem you are going through, you don't have to let history repeat itself. Okay, you don't have to let your kids, me, this work I'm doing, I have made up my mind. So you too, you need to make up your mind that you are doing it to save your kids' future. You are doing it to put something down for them, so that when they grow up, they will not also come and do this house job. You give them good education so that they will get a good job. When you get to 70, 80, that you can't go anywhere, no, that will be the time they will take care of you. Okay? You don't have to let history repeat itself. I'm not talking about those who don't have kids. For them, sometimes their mind is something different small. But if you're a mother of one, mother of two, mother of three, I think you can relate to what I'm talking about. Okay? We don't have to let history repeat itself. If you couldn't complete high school or university, or you don't have any good education background, you don't have to let history repeat itself. You need to give your kids good education. So if you are here working, like, a lot of people are living in Europe, different countries, they're also facing different challenges. But for them, because they haven't come out to tell their stories into. You think for them they are living good life, right? They are not, okay? They are also managing. They are also managing. So you to manage and do something. Do something in your country, or at least quarter plot, buy it. Okay. If you bought quarter plot and you couldn't do anything on the land, let it be there. Your kids will grow up. They will come and see, or they will come and do something at the land. Or you can just wake up one day and look at the land and say, oh, this is what I got when I went to this Arab country. This is what I got when I went for that more treatment. Okay? So good. Okay, if you do with it, good. But money is not a property. Doesn't mean that you are rich. But we only count assets as a rich. So if you have little money coming to your hand, make sure you use it to do a property. Customers will be asking you money, different friends, they will be asking you. If you have them type, if it's me money and I knew myself I have the money, I can't say I don't have. I will only give it to the person. So if you use that money to a property or to do something, if they ask you, you don't have, they can't do you anything. That will be better than giving your money to different people for them to be okay with their life, whilst you are so suffering here. I've seen a lot of people who have been in Saudi or Gulf countries and they are back to Ghana. They are still struggling there. Okay, so we need to secure our future very, very well. Lady, even if you marry, cry. Yes, marriage is for everyone, but make sure you will secure your own future. Like it will be so beautiful, like a small girl, young girl, you have your land, or you have something small at your back before you marry. At least that thing or that assets you have, and it will be there forever for your kids. That will be better than giving money to a boyfriend or someone in Ghana that you don't know what he's doing there. You are here working 247 and you are giving your money to someone in Ghana, right? I think you need to come back to your senses. Come back, okay? Come back to your sense and like think about your life. Think, what if that person is not there, or what if that boyfriend is not there? If Sankawuna will be sent is Ghana, do you think that person can provide you that money? Okay, so we need to be very careful about our money we are making. Although they are not paying you that huge amount of money, but it's better than Ghana. Let's say if you don't have degree or you don't have a good education, even those who have a good education, I don't think they are earning money like they were doing, or I don't think they are even getting money. And you are doing house help. My dear, since you don't have a good certificate like the way I don't have a good certificate that I will use to go and buy, and I will use to go and look for a job there, that means you are using your body, your manpower to work. Unless you go home and you go and change situations or you go back to school. So now that you are doing this job for a while, make sure you use the money very well. Keep the money very, very well. Don't go and give it to that man, please, because some men are not a pillow for you to put your head under or on top. You need to be very careful. You don't have to go home and go and hustle again. Although you go and hustle, it shouldn't be like the way you are struggling here. Look at the pains you are going through, depression you are going, pressure you are going through. And at the end of the day, you give your money all in the name of boyfriend in Ghana. Are you kidding? Are you serious? Hmm? Are you really, really serious? Please, let's be very careful. Okay? Be very careful. So you use your money wisely. Don't give people in Ghana. I still have people here. They are not commenting, but I don't know. I don't know if sense. Can someone type for me whether I'm making sense? I'm not making sense. Please. I really need to see that comment. I'm so glad. that I still have people there. Is if you know anybody who is a house help or who's doing the type of job you're doing now, talk to the person. Be very careful about him, to be very careful about the men out there, all in the name of marriage. Then they will be draining you into your early grave. If you are in Ghana and you don't have money or you don't have any small doing it, it's very, very difficult. It's not easy at all. It's not easy. So you need to be very careful, and you don't have to let it repeat itself in later your life. The things you are going through, you don't have to your kids also an experience the same. Later you can give example that my dad couldn't give me good education or my mom could give me better future. Okay, it's a history for you, right? You can say it yourself, but for you, you are growing up. And thank you. How to be wise. Oh, thank you so much, Gigabyte. You are still here. Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys. I do appreciate it. Okay. I'm really warmly. So let's say that your parents couldn't give good education. You know, most of us in Africa, we always use that word. My dad couldn't give me education. I always ask myself. Me, I always myself as an example. Okay, maybe couldn't get a dad to give me. I'm still around. Oh, thank you, girl. Thank you so much. Let's say your parents couldn't give you good education, and you keep on repeating me. I couldn't get a good education. I couldn't get it. Okay, that one is for you, right? You are also growing up. You are having kids. You are married with babies. Ask yourself, how are you going to take care of that baby? Are you also going to sit down and look at them for them to say, my dad or my mom couldn't give me good education? No, for you, you have a responsibility. Okay, you have a responsibility to play in that kid's life. So you don't have to repeat that history. You don't have to repeat the history. You don't have to let your kids come and say the same thing like the way you are also saying to excuses. Now we are in 21st century. I know it was olden days. So if you say it's crime, no problem. Look at now. Now we are in a modern world. Education is a lot of key access. Now education is ruined in this, and you couldn't give your kids education now. Imagine lifestyle they will come and also make. I repeat, don't let history repeat itself. Okay, I'm talking to those ladies in Saudi Arabia or those ladies living in our country. But if you are watching me here and you are not in Gulf country or you are in different country, I think you can take some advice from it. You don't have to let history repeat itself. If you couldn't get good education, let your kids get that good education that you couldn't. You don't have to let history repeat itself. So we need to be very, very careful about people's around us. Okay. I don't know if I'm making sense to someone. So that's what I can say. We need to be very, very careful about our money. The boys in my day or next day, you guys stop asking ladies money, because if you are a gentleman and nice guy, you have hand, you have muscles, and you are asking money from ladies. Meanwhile, you have heard a lot of stories going around. Look at the fear we are in, tensions under our neck, depression is killing us. Most of the times, you guys can call and you know how we are coping here, and you'll be asking money. Are you kidding me or are you serious? Stop asking ladies money, okay? But ladies too, let us be wise. Marriage doesn't guarantee you to heaven, or that culture is bad. Yeah, it's really bad, okay? Marriage, it doesn't guarantee you. If you have kids, it's not like, I think most of us now, the ladies now, we have one child, two child, like born one, born two, born three. Me, I'm part of it. I think sometimes we think we will not get a good man to marry us because we are born one, we are born two. So we are doing everything to praise a man. Yeah, a man is a man, and you can never change a man. You can't. The only thing you can do for yourself is say you have something small doing. Okay, so that you are not going to depend on him. If she think you are coming, you are depending on him, then he'll be bluffing on you. But you have small work you are doing. Come on, he respects you because you don't care about him. Nti ma w'ani nda hɔ. If you are born one, born two in Gulf country, ma w'ani nda hɔ. A lot of stories are going around. If you don't have any program watching now, this one will be free advert. Every o'clock, go to Obra, Inshira Obra, you go and like a lot of stories going. A lot of men are deceiving girls in South or deceiving a lot of girls in Gulf country. Be wise, girl. Be very wise, okay? Because any man, that man is not a man for you to like say would do to say or show ye. Even in Bible cry no, the Bible says be man e be kwa ye dwumadin fife no be show. Are you net wunye oba no? It's not your responsibility to take care of a man. He can also go and okay, a model, he have a hand, he can go and work for himself. He's the one supposed to help you. You are not the one. I think you are living in abroad, so you think everything's okay, right? Those people around you now, you are not in Ghana, you are living in this Gulf country that you'll be getting petty money. Those people around you, mark it on the wall. The men are not supposed to ask for money. Yeah, men are not supposed to ask for money, but a lot of people know they took us for granted because those girls living in Gulf country, we are depressed, we are desperate for marriage because most of them are born three, born two, born one like me. So most of them are desperate for marriage. So they want to do anything for the man to accept them. Hey, Mommy P, thank you so much. So they want to do everything to impress them, the man to marry them. I want to say, if you're born one, born two, born like me, don't think that you will not get any man to marry you. Prepare yourself. The mistakes you did, you don't have to repeat the same mistakes again. If you get back to the first kid, second kid, and you were not having, let's say, 2,000 or 1,000 in your account, make sure before you marry or before you say yes to any man again, make sure you secure your future. You have that 1,000 before or 2,000 before in the bank before you say yes to that man. Because that man cannot provide everything for you. Okay? So you don't have to be desperate for marriage. Keep your money. Keep it. Me, I will advise you that money you are giving it to the boyfriend, like give it to your mother. It's better you give that money to your mother because your mother who brought you to this earth is not that man. That man can go for a different lady. Whenever like you have a problem, you are in trouble. Ask yourself, can that person stand behind you when you have a problem? But your mom or your dad or your families can be there for you. Please, my email is on my, if you check my about, I have my email, okay? So you can check me up. I have my about there and my Instagram there, everything is there. So you can check me up. Hey, Chim Merima, thank you so much for joining me. I've really missed you. It's been a long time. I hope you are fine. Thank you so much for joining me, okay? Thank you. I do appreciate it. So if you were a girl, please secure your future. Secure crown before that man will come and impregnate you again. Like the way I was saying, you don't have to let history repeat itself. Don't let history repeat itself, okay? at least the mistakes that you did at the beginning, make sure you correct it. I don't know if I'm making sense or I'm exaggerating too much, but I think there maybe one person will understand what I'm saying. And I knew three people are here, and I knew say I'm making sense to them. That's why they are still here. So ladies, please, we need to be careful. Some men say they don't feel shy. You oh, the only thing they will say is say they are mouth the sweet. They can give you words. They will be calling you every day. So you may think say the one calling you every day or no no care for you. That's why or what he only wants something from you. And when the person gets it, he will turn his back on you. Okay, so the mistakes that you made, you need to recorrect everything. Don't think you are born one, born two, born three soon. So you need to be doing things rough. Make sure you prepare yourself very well before you give birth again, or before you will say yes to a man again. Keep your money. Keep that money, please. Please look at the work you are doing. And at the end of the day, all in the name of dating, then you go and give that money to the boyfriend in Ghana. I remember a friend was telling me or asking me that she's having a boyfriend in Ghana and very soon she'll be going to Ghana. So the boyfriend is asking her for 2,000 Ghana cedi to go and like renew his rent because the lady will be coming. Then I said, girl, are you the one? Even like, let's say, if you are staying in the same room with the guy, you can decide that, okay, I have this, bring yours, let's put together. But you are not staying with the person. You are in Saudi here, doing kadama, doing shaga, working 247. That guy is also in Ghana. And you are going to pay rent. Are you serious? You are going to pay his rent. You are coming home, so he need to renew his rent. Come on, at the whole year to my own brand. Even village or most of us we are coming from a villages or small villages around. That 2,000 going to give to that guy to renew his rent. You can use host. Please WhatsApp your email. Hey, please my email is georginaamuakon28@gmail.com. I don't know if I can type, but if you check my about, my email is there. Okay, please. My email is at my about, so you can check it. So, like, let's say that 2,000 you are going to give it to that guy. You can use that 2,000 to don't mind me working. Welcoming back. Oh, no problem, sister. No problem. I'm okay. Thank you. I really appreciate you for being there. More than 20 minutes, you are still here. Whom am I? Whom am I? Thank you so much, girl. So that money, 2,000, you are giving it to that guy. No? Don't you think, sir, you can use that 2,000 to buy a quarter plot at your village? Or not like now everybody wants to even live in the city. But you just wait. If your money is not up to the amount of money you can use to buy a land in the city, use that 2,000, okay? Put it somewhere, or use that 2,000 to buy a plot, quarter plot at your village. Keep it there for about 5 years, 6 years, or longest by 10 years and see that 2,000 land. You see, it will be a huge investment for you. Come on, you don't have to let history repeat itself, okay? Me, I'm telling you the truth. Some men, the type of character they have, if they see that you have money, they will be your best friend. But when you get broke, that's why they will show you, say, they have different ladies out there. Some guys are opportunists. Some guys are opportunists. I sometimes got because I'm on Facebook. Sometimes I got a lot of messages because most of them think I'm not in Ghana. So a lot of people cry that when I was in Ghana, they don't even approach me in Accra. Now they have started approaching because they think say maybe I'm working, so I have money. But me, I don't want history to repeat itself. The KG I was before I came to Ghana, I have to make sure by the time I'll go to be in KG2 or KG3. Are you getting me? Build yourself. It's good not to fall in love with opportunists. Yes, a lot of men are opportunists, I swear. Because you are outside Ghana, a lot of people will come to your DMs. A lot of people would like to talk to you, but it's not all of them that you may think that they love you. They are lies. They are mouth sweet. They will give you words. By the time you realize, now I fall mom. And imagine if you are in love with someone, you want the person to be happy. So, if they ask you anything, cry, you are trying your best to provide because you want to be a good friend to them. Mark it on the wall. The do time wait and see if those guys or those men will be there for you. They won't. They will jump from you and go to different people. Let's take it example. This house job I'm doing. When I go to Ghana, I don't have any work going to do there because the certificate I have, it can't provide me money. I can't use my certificate to get any job. Even if I'll get a cry, it will not fetch me money that can take care of me and my child. Okay, even those who have degree and big certificates, sorry, they are still in the house. So how much more me, SHS student? So this is the opportunity for me that this is the opportunity for me to work hard, to save money, or to do things or properties for myself. If I go home, then I'll go and start new things again. I know those house helps too, you are here. You too, when you go home, you don't have any permanent job you are going to do. So if you are here and you are working, don't think it's a permanent job for you. Okay, it's only temporary. You are here for only 2 years contract. If your 2 years contract finish, you can choose to renew or you can choose to stay the more you want. But you have to know that it's a temporary work that you are doing. It's not guaranteeing that you are going to do it until thy kingdom come. You have to know that that amount of money you've been receiving every month, it permits say you are going to receive it till thy kingdom come. No, it's someone's country that you are hustling. So you need to go back and go and restart your life again. And let me mind you, a lot of guys will leave you when you go to Ghana and things were not good for you. They will not be there for you. Okay. It's advisable to buy a plot of land in the city than in the village. Yeah, I know it's advisable to buy a city in the to buy a land in the village, but I just wanted to go into lowest cry, like that 2,000 that the person is going to give it to the boyfriend. She can use it to buy a land, or you can keep it and find some another money and add it and go and buy a land in the city. I wanted to go into smallest, our salary is not the same as those living in Europe. It can happen when you are in, if you are under contract, they only pay us 1,900. Some are even taking 800, 700. Are you getting me? So before you get that 2,000, you are going to work for 3 or 4 months, or let's say 3 months, most 4 months before you can get that 2,000. And you are going to give it to a boy in Ghana, a guy in Ghana, or in the name of dating. My dear, we need to be careful. We need to open our eyes. We need to prepare ourselves, because nowadays, if a man wants to approach you, he will ask you immediately. He asks you, "What's your name?" The next one is, "What do you do? What work do you do?" Are you getting me? Then you are in Ghana, coming to tell your story. I was in Saudi. How many years were you there? Someone have given me, I'm coming. Host, I predict that you are going to grow in a way that you can't even imagine. God blessing you, girl. Your soul is pure. When that time comes, Remember my words. Oh, thank you so much. That's sweet words. I appreciate. I appreciate you. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. So let's say you are working here. When you go back to your country, Ghana, you are unemployed, right? You are unemployed because the little money you get here, no, maybe it's in your account. When you go back to Ghana, you are unemployed. Then you go and meet a man. You ask your name. What's your name? My name is Georgina. What do you do for a living? That that will be the time. Maybe by that time you haven't started your business or you are not doing anything for yourself. Then now you are coming to describe yourself. Oh, I went to Saudi. How many years were you there? I was there for 2 years. I was there for 1 year. I was there for 3 years. Okay, that's good. So what did you got? What did you do? What did you get from Saudi? That will be the time you need to answer yourself. Are you going to tell them that I gave my money to my boyfriend and he chopped it? Do you think that that guy will be serious to you? He would never. But he will not ask you the details or the story or the reason why you gave that money to the boy. But immediately he hears, you gave money to my boyfriend and this is how he treated me, blah, blah, blah. He is not going to listen to you. He will leave you and go. Okay, so let me be like, for now, I'm not working. I just came back from Saudi or came back from Arab country. Oh, that's nice. So what did you brought home? Oh, let's say I bought my quarter plot. I have small money in my account. You see, that would be a beautiful story. You get what I say? To be a beautiful story that there will not be any debt. Okay, so let's prepare ourselves while we are single, or let's prepare ourselves while we are single mothers. Me, I always count myself because I will use myself as an example. I'm a born one, someone who is born two, born three in Gulf country. So we need to be careful. Those people now, they chop us, they impregnate us, they leave us. We don't have to go for them to like misuse us again. Prepare yourself, okay? And the other one is, nowadays girls want rich men, okay? If you want to get married to a rich man, then make sure you'll be rich, because now guys also don't want broke girls. So if you want to marry a rich man or a successful man, then you need to prepare yourself. Me, like, I always use myself as an example. You don't have any certificate. Nobody in Gulf country, maybe one, that they have a good certificate that can fetch them money or that can give them a job. So this is the work you are doing now. What are you using your money for? And you said you want to marry a rich man, but you are poor. Why don't you keep that money, go home, get yourself a good place, or get your own property or small assets for yourself, start your business, be busy, going up and down. Are you getting me? If you meet that guy too, who is also busy going up and down, you know that you are not broke. So if he comes for you, you are not going to be a burden on him. He will never come for you if you are broke. Or if you are broke and you want to marry a rich man, then forget it. Okay? Forget, you will never get. Because any man who is rich or who is successful, he don't want any broke girl, or he don't want a girl whose certificates cannot fetch her job. How I wish all the ladies are watching this live. Tell them, my sister. Oh, they are being my ladies. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Okay, so if you want to, happy belated birthday to my lovely 5 years old girl. Yeah, so today was Nanejiwa's birthday, and I was I was very emotional. Since I was editing that video, I cried a lot. I was very, very emotional. This morning, after I prayed for her, I cried a lot. But I know God is in control. God will see us through. And happy belated birthday to him, to her. I miss her a lot. I was very emotional today, but I don't know why I'm planning to meet El Casa say. So, hi Gina, nice to see you. Oh, Mahalia, thank you so much for stepping by. It's been a long time. I hope you are fine. Thank you. Okay. Thank you for coming through. I love you so much. So, if you were a lady or you were a young girl growing up and you want to get a man who is richer, then you better start preparing yourself, okay? Start secure your bank. You prepare yourself because that rich man, no, he doesn't want a broke girl because you be a burden. He have to take care of you. He have to take care of your parents or your mother. Meanwhile, maybe where your parents are sleeping is not good. And hello, host. Hi, darling. Hey, Paul. Thank you for stepping by. Oh, oh, comfort. Oh, thank you so much, darling. I hope you are fine. Thank you for coming. Okay. So, if you want to marry a rich man, then you too, you need to be rich. You need to be rich. Oh. You need to prepare yourself, okay? Because on one foul, that guy will not come and take you because you'll be a big burden. So at least prepare yourself, do something for yourself, get a good place for your parents to stay, or get yourself a good standard, okay? Get to a certain level in your life so that you can use where you are to make. I'm good, thanks. Oh, okay. Thank you, dear. So make sure you whilst you are single, whilst you are housemaid here, prepare yourself, save that money, keep it somewhere, or make a property from that money. Okay? It will be better that you don't have money, but you have a property. You can use that property to go for a loan, to go and take money from someone because they knew that if you couldn't pay her, they will come and collect that property from you. That would be better than giving your money. I wish you can practice all what you are saying. Yes, my dear, I know that if I say it, it can happen that maybe someone here may think I'm exaggerating, right? But I have been there before, okay? I always use my life as an example. I was broke before I came to Saudi. When I get up, even 10 pesos I will use to buy water for my baby become a problem for me. 10 pesos coins. Are you getting me? So when I traveled, I make sure I'll prepare myself. That means I caused that problem I was in. I'll make sure I solve it before I'll go home. Okay. So don't think I'm even just saying it. Okay. I'm not saying I'm 100%. I'm not 100%. I also have my weakness, but I'm trying my best to come out from the mess I caused. Okay, that's why I'm talking like this. So I wish you can practice. Oh, what do I say? I'm really sure. Okay, so come on, true. Don't worry yourself. Okay, I can practice it. I may not be 100% perfect, but I can promise that I can make 80% or 90% from it. I understand life. I have been there before. I have been hungry before. So I understand what I'm saying. Yeah, I always talk from my experience, the pains I have been through before. I don't want to share stories, but this morning I cried because I remember the day I gave birth to my daughter. After they have discharged me and the money, because I wasn't prepared for a theater or C-section, and the money we were having with us, we couldn't use we the bill was more than the money we were having, and we don't have anything with us. I don't want to go deep. A lot of things happen there. Are you getting me? So I have learned my lesson. I can't be 100%. But if you were a lady, you were born one, born two. We need to learn from our lesson. The mistakes we did. Are you getting me? Like the way I was saying, if you were not having any coins in your account before you gave birth, before now you need to prepare yourself. You need to get something at your back before you impregnate yourself, or before you can go and have a baby again, so that you will not be in stress. Okay, so Tim, I know what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm not exaggerating. I'm not exaggerating. Okay, so I'm telling the truth. Don't mind me. I'm a little controversial. I see. I've seen. Okay, then no problem. You need to be controversial too. You are challenging me, because if they mean to me, yeah, and by the time now, who can maybe me view no be form. But you know, say I can practice it, so I was still having the film. Are you getting me? That should tell you that I can do something. I can. I can. I remember my co-worker, that was funny. She was saying that you have been here for a long time. Come on, iPhone. You don't want to talk. I said, do I need iPhone now? I don't need iPhone now. I don't. Okay. I don't need iPhone, because I'm not going to use iPhone to do anything. When it get to the time, that money will come for me to get iPhone. The mistakes I have made, the broke I have been, the pains I have put my daughter inside, I need to clear all those mess, put her in a good place, better my life. Then that time going, I can buy whatever I want. Okay. So may I what I was saying about him. So I was saying, if you want to marry a rich man, prepare yourself, get yourself a business, do something for yourself, so that you can, like, you can look at what you want to make a choice. But if you don't have anything, like, let's say you don't have anything, but you said you want a rich, oh papa no auto car, water car, we sit down and say you don't have. So why are you saying you want a rich guy, but meanwhile you are poor? Then if you want a rich guy, make sure you work hard and better your life, so that you can use what you want, what you have, to make a choice. Okay, so I'm still here, and if anybody wants to ask me a question, please feel free and ask me. Okay, I'm here, and I'm enjoying the life so much. um Mr. Chumberima, do you have any question for me? Mr. Controversial, are you still there? If you want to ask me anything, please ask me. Okay, host, I predict that you are going to grow in a way that you can't even imagine. God bless you, girl. Your soul is pure. When that time comes, remember my words. So I'm still here. Is there anybody? Is there any question? Like what I have seen, like, please, I was trying so hard to share the link, but invite guests. Let me see. Copy clip. Why did you move there? Host, I beg to leave. I'm working. God bless you for the advice. Oh, thank you so much, Omaya. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. Okay, I do appreciate it. God bless you. Thank you. Why did you move there? Please, I have made a video about it. Okay, I have a video on my channel. So if you don't mind, you can watch it. Okay, but let me brief you on the reason why I moved. I moved there. I moved here because things were very difficult for me, and that was the only option for me to come here. So that's the reason. But I have a video there. If you don't mind, you can watch it. Okay. Thank you. I'm trying so hard. Send it to me. I share link, but not lie. I can't share link. So I'm still here. Do you think rich men need rich ladies or sober ones? My dear, I don't think rich men need rich men. Are you getting me? They need ones who can be humble, who can be sober to them. But we are living in a world that every lady need to prepare herself. I'm not saying that you have to be too much rich as a lady. No, you don't have to. But at least you need to get something small, small that can fetch you money. It's not everything that you are going to ask from your husband or your boyfriend. Are you getting me? Do you think rich men need to marry? No, I don't think. But most people know, they think if they come for a girl who is broke, you'll be a burden to them. But it goes with an individual um, differences and decision, because a lot of rich people are married to rich people. But even if you are not if you are not rich as a lady, or if you are not rich as a man, cry, and you prepare yourself, get something small, small that can fetch you money, I think you can say yes to someone who is also a little bit richer than you. That will be better than going for someone, or than like you want rich but you don't have anything. I hope I have answered my question. And I think most rich people too want ladies who can humble themselves, because we ladies, when we get money, most of the times, I and I, we get shoulders. Not your shoulders, we get shoulders, but it depends on character, okay, and how you present yourself to the lady. It's also needed. I hope I've answered. Mr. Controversial one. I'm still waiting. Another question. Did I make sense? I want to ask, did I make sense, or I don't know, because I was talking too much. Hello, I'm still here. So if you are a lady, please prepare yourself. For me, everything I'm saying is, sorry, for those living in Arab countries, because we are going through a lot. A lot is going on. So if you don't prepare yourself well, then you think you have money. So those people you've been giving your money to, know, if you go home and you get broke, those people now they will insult you. It's good to date someone with experience like you. Yeah, I think maybe. So like, let's say those people, even it happened. Boyfriend are asking you money, your families too are asking. Are you getting me? And those people you are giving your money to, know. My dear, when you go home and you get broke, those people know, they will insult you. Koshiniba, oh, what did you brought home? You went and stayed there 2 years, 3 years, you couldn't bring anything. My dear, do something, okay? Let them ask you money. Tell them I don't have money. If they see you are doing anything or any project for yourself, they will be steady. If they ask you money and you said that you don't have money, they will be steady.
because they know, say, you are doing something for yourself. That's why you couldn't provide. Otherwise, they will ask you money, son, then you'll be giving, you'll be giving, you'll be giving. By the time you realize, you are tired and your time is up, you need to go back to your country. You go with empty hand. And those people you gave your money to, they are making it big in Ghana. For them, most of them, they have learned skills, they have gone to school, they have better their education that can give them good job. But meanwhile, you are here doing adoye. You see, you need to wise up. Oh. I agree with you. I am not in Arab, I am abroad, but I have seen things as well. Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, God bless you, African millionaire. Hey, Anna, wait,
Now, boom.
I regret I used to give my ex money. I regret I used to give my ex money too, but we women then. Oh, so this person here is a lady, right? I regret I used to give my ex money too, but we women learn. Oh, so African, you were a woman. Okay, thank you so much, sir. You were a lady. Now that's what happened. Ampa, oh, ampa. The most painful thing is that keep saving, and with money in your account, you can make investments. Yes, share. The most painful thing is that you are following a man, eh? And let's say you have impregnated, unfortunately, and that man is jumping from ladies to ladies, different girls, eh? And in the morning or in the day, you don't have money or you don't have anything that can fetch you money to take care of yourself. Nobody is doing you anything, but you are not happy on the world that you yourself you are in. So you think, say, if you have something small or you have small work that can fetch you money, do you think, and the time now the man is jumping from men to men or going up and down, no? Do you even care? You don't care. You don't give a fuck about him because you have something small that can fetch you money. If you don't have, mind you, if you have to buy your time rough. Sometimes if I see, like, I thank God that I gave birth or I got pregnant at that time. That time was very difficult and tough time for me, but at the same moment I got pregnant, and I thank God that I got pregnant at that time. Hi dear, well, oh my God. Hey, when? How are you? I hope you are fine. Hey, tomorrow you are leaving, right? I wish you safe flight, okay? When you get to your country, please let us know that you have arrived. We need vlog, okay? And it helped me to know, because I think, sometimes men will see me, Joji, you are so beautiful, Joji, you are so nice. Like, I was using my beauty or those praising to do a lot of nasty things. I took it for granted. I thought I'm so beautiful, so I will not go to, or I will not get to that situation. Be careful, not but buy unnecessary clothes and shoes. Yes, that's true. Me, I don't buy things rough. I will only buy things when I needed them the most. I always use my scale of preference. See? Your English is not good, but you want to be. I always use my scale of preference. Okay, I always make sure things I needed the most. Today, dear, we go learn, sir. Hey, Africa. I don't know if I'm making sense, but to tell you the truth, as someone American, a personal lifestyle, because let's see, when I started my channel, right? I started my channel to share my story or to share the pains I have been through. But beginning, I was hiding. I don't want to talk about my job and what I'm doing now. So I was doing it, but I thought, say, the things I was not do, I was doing, it wasn't my fault. Oh, wow, although I was sharing some of my life experiences, but I just tell myself, let me go to details, let me go down, okay, so that at least someone will understand me. One person, if one person understand what I'm doing, it's better than doing things that huge people will follow you, but they don't understand your pains, or they don't know the experience you have been there before. So at that time, I thank God, because now I think everything is okay for me. But when I got pregnant to the person that I thought he can help me in life, that's the same person, and at the end of the day, you see, the person neglected me because she thinks she has impregnated me, so I can't do anything. I hustled, I cried, I was in pain before I traveled. Now, my tukaya, you expect me to give my money to a man in Ghana? La lie.
And can be the better beggar. And can we use that money to buy burger and chop it, even if I'm not hungry. Are you getting me? So this is my little experience that I'm sharing here. I'm not perfect, okay? I'm not perfect, but at least I'm trying myself to put things together. So all that I want to say is, if you were born one, born two, born three, like me, or you are living in Gulf country, even if you don't have kids, cry, be careful. If a man asks you for money, don't give it to them. Don't. They will come say, borrow me some money, okay? When I get money, I'll give it to you. Or the Arab account be na ye juma wa, or this ke be fi Ghana abroad wa ha. Ono ne te Ghana e pe osika wa ha. How much more say or send it to kafi wo? E da abroad wa ha. Can it be possible? It can't. Obeje wie. You see? So you need to be careful. Everything we are doing here, no, make sure say if you go home, it will not go waste. And if you don't know what, when them they do sikabaya, just give that money to your parent, okay? Give it to your mother to chop it before she died. At least if they say God bless you, cry, it's better, okay? And if you get problem, those people your mother or your father will stand behind you, not that guy or not that man. Be aware of Ghana guys. They can pretend, papa, share. Some guys, they can pretend as if they are angels because they think say way to crime. They think say you have traveled, so you have money. Share, get to Ghana, many problem, or get broke and see how they will treat you. They will treat you like a trash because sanka bema na onye wonye mo ye no that. Please say, we know We know right? We know but on can be so Mr. Controversial Man, can be come remind us, okay? Remind us because if that man who gave birth to you or the one I always share because I met a couple of people. I have a lot of friends in this country here, and because I always use here as an example because that's where I am. A lot of them are born one, born two, born three. Okay, a lot of them are having kids back home, but when they get here, they are pretending as if everything is okay for them. That's a Madam, everything is not okay. If everything is okay for you, Anka, I don't think you will come to Saudi. Things were difficult. Things were not okay for you. That's why you came here. The most painful things that when they are talking to you, they'll be saying me crying when I was Ghana, everything was okay. Me you can't come on back. You are bragging. Why are you bragging? You don't have anything. That's why you came. But you are bragging, you have this. Into say who will help you? Me or who? Because you have already told me everything is okay for you in Ghana. So why did you first of all came here?
Why didn't you go to Europe? Why didn't you pay a lot of money to go to better country than here? It takes wise men to marry women who have 1 or 2 kids. Oh, but most of them they think born one, born two. No. But you know something, Mr. Chum or Brad Chum, so we ladies, most of them, I must say, 80%, 70%, they have kids, but their mind is not in home. Their mind is not really prepared. Some of them, they don't take their bad situation, they don't learn from it. Okay, so and one say, but most of them too, they have learned their lessons and they are really prepared. They don't want history to repeat itself. But I can tell you 100% say, ɛnyɛ ɔbaa bia nso a wawo anaa ɔyɛ bɔn one bɔn two nso na sebi n'adwene wɔ fie. Are you getting me? Most of them, no, their mind is not still at home. They are still not matured, but they are mad. Because if you are matured and your mind is home, you will not leave your kids back home and come and do house help and send your money to a man in Ghana or in the name of dating. Are you serious? Because the story I was talking about is the girl who sent almost 300 million to Ghana. I think 280 million. What do you call Ghana? Who the fee call Ghana? It's more than 300 million. That lent it to the boyfriend in Ghana. Well, she's even having a baby with the mother. On sending Miss Cow. She was not sending the mother money. That's a lot of money. Yes, it's a lot of money. She sent those money to the boyfriend's mother that they want to build a house, they want to do a project. That wasn't bad idea because they think that they will marry. But the person is not married to you. Even those who are married are divorcing. A lot of them are divorcing. Are you getting me? You can choose to do your project somewhere. And when you get married, you go and stay with the man. You go and stay with him in his house. You can use your house for rent, or you can let your parents or your mother stay there. If they don't have a good place to stay, you can give it to them to stay there. In future generation, your kids will grow up. They can come and take over. It's a property. And you have given that money to a man in Ghana. Meanwhile, 3 years or 2.5 years, you were not sending money for your blood child, no, or mommy channel. What she can say is if she wants to send money for the mother, then the man is angry. How dare you? Your own mother, and you also claim you have a child, and the man is not allowing you to send money for your own blood or for your own mother. At least if you send money for your mother, she can eat and give your child some to eat. She can protect your child because anytime she needs something, you can provide. And if you have left your kids back home, make sure you send money as often as you can so that they can take good care of the baby. She's the reason why, the kid is the reason why you travel. No, I will not put that man over my family. Yo, you see, at the end of the day, the story, it was interesting. At the end of the day, the project now, the land and the house, the girl's name wasn't on the papers. The girl's name wasn't on the papers. Meanwhile, you were having a son. The child was a son, a boy. Why didn't you, if you can't build a crowd, buy the land yourself, put it there, do a fence wall and leave the land there? That child will grow up and come and do a property on the land. And then at the end of the day, Charlie, ladies, let's wise up. And most of them too are born ones. You need to be serious, even if you are born one or not born one. It's not easy. Me, I'm telling you the truth here. It's not easy if you are not having anything with you, or if you are not earning any money and you give birth, or you legally marry, cry and you give birth. It will not be easy for you. You have to know, say, it's not everything. Say, if your mother need money or your dad need money, you can't go. It's not everything you can go and ask from your husband. Even if the husband is taking good care of you, it's not everything you can go and ask from your husband. At times, some things be or you can do it yourself. Are you getting me? It will be a little bit shame, say, every day you'll be asking from money from a man, say, give me this, I want to go and give it to my mother. Me, that I always talk from my experience. When they do it for you every day, they will use it to insult you. They will insult you with what they are doing for your parents. Maybe one of the prophet's workers for that man before the money was sent. My dear, I don't maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe yeah, because the money wasn't, she was not sending it together, small every month, because they went for an agreement. Okay, small every month she'll be sending, every month she'll be sending the money to the man. And at the end of the day, the mother was doing allegation. She don't want the son to marry the girl. So I think, say, they were using Nyansakrono. And the most painful thing is that after Osanso the 10,000, Ama the guy's mother to keep it for her. The mother kept the money for her, and the guy also went home and collect the money from the mother. Say he's going to use it to buy a car to drive it. Meanwhile, in Kraka no koto no crown, still now the lady's name was not on the paper. So when the lady went home and she said, "Okay, I'm here. I need my 10,000. I want to start a business." Then the mother-in-law was tossing her, "You give your 10,000 plus 18,000 for the building." Charlie, we need to wise up. We need to wise up. And everything now it has gone in vain. I think the crew, the one who hosted the program, was saying that they will go and sell the land, they will go and sell the building and give the money to the lady and sell the car too. Meanwhile, your mother is there, your child is there. You are not even sending money for your child, your own blood, the pains you passed through when you were delivering. You are there, all in the name of love, right? That's good. Say the awale kwa heaven bana beka kire me. Bana beka kire me. And remember there omu they can date even you can kill yourself for them. 80% will still date. 80% will still cheat on you. Okay? So prepare yourself. Put your for what dream breath here. Ansana obekwa koto ateche bi mu. Get na you will be stronger than apathy. I'm enjoying this life. I still have 3 people. 5 people. Thank you so much. Okay, for at least listening to me. I hope I'm making sense to someone here. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for being there for me anytime I have a free time. Today, my peoples are not around. They have gone out. By now, it's almost 2 o'clock. And can make and can I can't do live now. They will be calling you, sir. But I shooted the video after that, and I said, let me go to live and see if I can catch up 1 or 2 people to talk to. And here come. It has been an amazing. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. I appreciate a lot. Thank you. So I'm still here, waiting for questions. So guys, now more muntu mu hufo. Muntu mu hufo. I say buru mu biako. Tell them, my lady, they need to wise up. Hey, we need to wise up, oh, Charlie. We need to wise up because and then men now nowadays the men they are something else. So they only want to enter there. When they enter there and you are not careful, they will impregnate you. And when they impregnate you, no more free. They will jump and go for a different lady. You get me? You have breastfeeded, things are falling apart. Oh. They will leave you and go because you are not legally married to them. It was only boyfriend, girlfriend. Are you getting me? So, Okase, I can marry you. I can marry you. Minu Jaya. Thanks so much, dear. Oh, thank you, Mr. Chum. Thank you. God bless you. Okay. So you only dating a wow. Me worry. I was dating and I'm a warrior. But for now, there I have advised myself. My advice will be true. Yeah. So wow, things have fall apart. Why breastfeeding? And your man I ejija. So what I say. Until case ọkọfa ọbaa foforọ koraa ogyina so a ɔndate da anaa ɔnwɔ da na ɔne na mingle. You are a fool. You have been a fool. Nti when protect when you don't have anything, you'll be hungry. You can call the man and he can choose to give you money. He can choose not to give you money. So if you are in Ghana and you are learning a skills, hairdressing, different work, please do it, okay? Be very careful. Learn what your parents have put you inside. Learn it. If it's a skill, learn it. We shall do our best to promote your channel. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you. But the only problem I have is my English is no good. Make a kaboom. Meaning past tense and meaning past participle. Everything together as one. But I know me, my people will understand me. I can choose to speak it tree, but a lot of people don't understand the tree. It's a YouTube, so I'm trying my best, but I always make sure say my education is not good. Okay, me school be a class, so my education is not good because even when I was in high school, that I was even writing WASI after my paper. I'll go and carry water, pure water, and go and oh my goodness, I'll go and sell. Oh, thank you for coming. Whilst my colleagues are doing preps, learning, going to classes, me, I'm busy. I'm going to start pure water. I'm in two case. We call a foam because what have they? Go to banche. Are you getting me? I don't have time to learn. So me, I always say my education background is no good. It's not good at all. So I always put things together, make a boom. So if you think, yes, you must come to my channel once of these days. Yeah, I will check you out. Okay, I will check you out. Pan African. I will check you out. I'm planning, I will try my best. But the only problem is I wanted to send a link so that you guys can join me, but I'm trying my best. Mean to me share. Oh, you love me. I also love you too. Okay, I love you. Say this time you are on my channel watching me. Who am I? Don't mind me, okay? Let's learn small. Let's joke small. Now English we go chop. No be English we go chop. Or by in Ghana, if you make a statement or if you speak some English is no good, they will bully you. They will bully you. I nearly stopped my channel. I swear. I nearly stopped because people were saying your English is not good. You need to brand yourself. You need to do. Me too. Me, I'm bola bed. Banjura baby na once you are schooling at East Legon, you call Holy Child. Me, I wasn't there. Are you getting me? So I think sometimes we need to respect individuals' a lifestyle and cope with them how they are. Because to tell you the truth, if you want to speak good English, you will start it from your infancy when you were kids growing up, better yourself. But I couldn't. Okay, I couldn't get that education. It wasn't good. But I'm trying my best because what I want to do, no, my English doesn't have, or my education doesn't have anything to do with that. Yeah, I want to be like the local girl I am. I can't speak English front. I can't flaunt English, but Mumfam's hard. You just take me like that. Take me like that. Thank you so much, guys. I'm so happy because I was very depressed. Nowadays, I think anytime my peoples are not around and I'm home alone, I'll try and come to life because I was very depressed. I was not having anybody to talk to. I was really depressed, and I thank God YouTube is really helping me. It has like it has made me relieve a lot of stress and depression. I was depressed. Why worrying about someone's language? Oh, my dear. But social media, the social media we dey, eh? Go for bully, they are bullying a lot of people because of their English, but English is not our language. I can choose to speak my fancy. I'm a fancy. I can choose to speak, or I can choose to speak tree. Nobody can do me anything. But I just want other peoples who are not from Ghana to understand what I'm saying. That's why I'm trying my best to put everything together. Mekeka boom, sir. I know my people will understand me. Yeah. Those who can vibe with me. Let's go it that way, okay? You have to know them. I'm a Banjura Biba. In English, yeah. Oh, I hope you guys enjoy the live today. Somebody should bring different things. Still, people are here, okay, so that we can talk about. Once I'm here, let me talk about this. Nowadays, a lot of people, whenever you read or you watch a videos on YouTube and there's a story concerning this country, a lot of people are making comments that ghetto youth but me, I'm not a ghetto youth, but we go buy, okay, don't worry. We dey here, we go put everything together, pepper, onion, everything, we grind it together, everything together, then we pour it inside, no problem. They will understand. And people are making comment that we those ladies going to Arab country, we thought say we are going to look for a greener pasture, we are greedy, we are the but most of the ladies coming from Ghana to this country, most of them are born one, especially so those comments are from men. Those comments, I have read a lot of comments. Forget them, Charlie. You are rare. We love it. Yeah, let's go rare. Minibi, me obi and me obi. Okay, so those comments, a lot of the comments are from the guys who, by the time now we go inside, so you go into details, those guys now, the one impregnating the ladies who, then they dump them, you know, they impregnate them, they dump them, then they will come to Saudi, they will do story, they will put it on YouTube, then they will go down and comment that we are greedy. Sure, no lady is a greedy. Let me mind you, okay, if you impregnate or you are living, because a lot of them are born once. So I always talk about the one or those having kids. If you impregnate someone and you are taking good care of, you give the person chop money, you are trying your best to balance things, you talk to her, you make the lady know that like you both are in the same situation together. Are you getting me? Both of you are hustling to struggle to better your life. I don't think that lady will leave you, man, because you love the girl, right? Let me put it here. You love the girl. You are trying your best to put everything together because you get, maybe you guys were dating, you are not ready to marry, and you got pregnant. You pregnant lady on, right? And you both are trying to put things together. If you were a man and you show love to get the girl, you protect her. That's who you have. You are sharing with her. You love her. You do everything for her. Do you think that lady will leave you and come to Saudi to come and do house job? I don't think that lady will come. But they will come and comment, I we are greedy. We want quick money. Sure. Doing a house job, no, it's not a quick money. Oh. It's a rare hustler. We are hustling, okay? So if you were a man and you have impregnated someone's daughter and you couldn't take good care of the person, and the person came to Saudi, don't think that that person is a greedy, oh, because the mess now, oh, you put her inside, you want to better her life. That's why he came. So if you don't want people, I'm not defending or I'm not saying this place is good. It's not good, but we came here for a situation. It's a condition that brought us here. It was a bad condition that we were in that we can't get out of it. That's what made us come here to come and do this job we are doing. So if you are in Ghana and you have impregnated someone and you are not taking good care of her, mind you, by next year going, you will see that the person is at the airport coming to Saudi to come and look, or going to Arab country, because for that one they will sponsor you. They will try their best to come and better their life. So you guys need to stop. If someone is here, although it's not good, pray for the person, encourage the person, advise her, oh, like try your best, come home. If you get something small, come home and make life with. You know, when it's because some comments, it's very sad when you see some comments like that. And people are still saying, say, girls shouldn't go to Gulf country. Now, if the government, now I'm going to the government, Manu do now, so me got details. Because mobile chimney abanchira, but I don't have anything to to come and pay. But if the government is stopping people to come, I'm not saying it's perfect or it's a good place for people to come home. It's no good. Okay, it's no good. And it's not all of them that are bad, but we are human beings. Sometimes, even if you are staying with your own parents or your own family relative, sometimes they bully you. Sometimes they do things that you don't like. So we are human beings. Sometimes we go through difficult. So we need to balance things. Government is trash. Hey, as I'm when I work, the government says or sees that people shouldn't go, but they are not creating jobs. Look, a lot of people, they are saying we are greedy, so we are coming to Saudi, right? Okay, for us there, we take a plane. I'm not saying this place is good though. I'm sorry. But for us, we take plane from Ghana, we do transit Ethiopia or Egypt, and we come here. Everything is plain. We get our ticket from Ghana before we came. But what about those guys? So they pass through that Libya and go and pass that sea, ɛpo no kakraka no, they sat on the balloon no mudi chako Italy no. Both of us, which one is greedy? Both of us, which one is full? Or because of one walk Europe into you think so no you're wise, right? Or no you're wise, see, yeah, far playing straight ban. The only problem we have is the Arab no treaty ye. But like if you want a banity and we are safe. Although accidents bet me, but for that one, let's put it aside. What about those no more kwatna and Beman so more kwatna a promotion with only balloon? Have you thought about those people? No? If you think the government is good, everything is going well, the system is working, I do think some people will go and risk their life there and pass through that sea and go to Europe. Are you getting me? They will not. Okay, so if someone is in Saudi, don't think say we are greedy and we want money. We don't want money, but we are rare hustlers. If anybody here who is who is in Gulf country doing a house job, I salute you. Okay, you are a hero. No, they will not. Yeah, they will not. Things are not working. Things are not working for us. Are you getting me? Yeah, you be education, 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 education. What's not classroom? A long division. Why? Find S, find P, find Q. You like Uber pressure. At the end of the day, the certificate you get, it can't fetch you anything. People are even, yeah, things are not moving. Things are not moving. People like me. I always use myself as an example. I'm a SHS leaver, right? I completed only SHS. My certificate can provide me any better job. Please, I'm sorry. I need to end here because my peoples are in. Okay, so maybe next time, because they thought some other. I don't want them to hear me talking. I'm so sorry for leaving you guys now. Sorry. Next time we'll continue. Okay. I'm so sorry. Bye for love you guys. Bye. I need to leave now. I'm sorry. Okay, next time we'll talk about it. Sorry. Bye.